Thursday Thunder, 23rd of August. This episode is brought to you, as always, by Australian Muscle and Australian Muscle the Gym. Check us out on all social media platforms. Adrian.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Yes. I've realised that I'm now the heaviest I've ever been since started training. And I tried doing a kick-up the other night. Kick-up's when you sit on your back and you do you can spring forward and land on your feet. I used to do that about 2 years ago. I tried it the other night and I couldn't even get to my knees because I'm 15 kilos heavier.
Well,
it makes a huge difference.
And have you trained to do kick-ups?
Yes, I did. I did Muay Thai for 6 years.
Yeah, but not recently.
Not recently, no.
Well,
no. Injuries though, yeah, I'm a battered old man in the body of a 26.
You're a battered old man.
In the body of a 26-year-old male. Yeah.
Yeah. I hurt my calf.
Yep.
On Tuesday.
It's a good day.
Tuesday. It's like a knife went through it while I was leg pressing, and I've done that before on my left calf, and this time it was on my right calf. Yeah. But I went home and I iced it for about 2 hours straight, on and off. And I woke up, it was a lot better, and it's a lot better today. I can still feel it, so it wasn't a major injury. But I want to talk about injuries. This is a segue into injuries because I was talking to one of our gym members, and she was telling me how, I was just asking her how things are going, and she said, I've got this shoulder problem, it's been sore for like years, you know? And then I asked her, well, why don't you fix it? And she's going, well, I don't know if it can be fixed. And I'm there, have you been to see someone to fix it? And she's going, oh, no, not really, no. Yeah. So the point is that if you get injuries, which like my calf is different. It's a muscular injury. And I know I haven't torn it because I wouldn't be able to walk. Obviously. And it's straight away getting better. So I strained my muscle, obviously. So that's different. But if you have like a shoulder joint injury or a sore knee.
Mine's tendonitis. I already know what mine is.
Yeah, but that can be fixed too.
Yeah, anti-inflammatories.
Yeah, and treatment.
Yeah, PRP?
Yeah, not necessarily. Gary Taylor is an expert on tendonitis injuries. So if you find someone who is good at it, and you might have to go through a few people to find someone who can fix you, but what is amazing how many people just put up with it without getting it fixed. So I'd suggest you try and get a diagnosis and get it fixed, because one, your training can be horrible if you've got injuries. Yeah, like yours.
But it's funny, mine is only brought on by squats, that's it. I can leg press 500-600 kilos and feel fine. I squat up 80 kilos and it feels like it's going to explode. It's that one thing that...
Yeah, but that tendonitis could be as a result of your leg press training. But it only just comes up in squats. That's what I mean.
There's like a trigger there.
Well, that's right, yeah. So I did, when you messaged me this morning about it, I said, how about you start training smarter?
Yeah.
but I must admit, you are the most violent trainer I've ever trained with. Like your movements are explosive, violent, and sometimes when I'm watching you train, I'm going like, Jesus. And I sometimes think that no wonder you're getting injured.
I'm getting stronger though.
Well, you're getting stronger.
I PB'd on my squats, which is good.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not all for a bad cause.
No. But yeah, get your injuries looked at and get them fixed. Tendonitis is most probably the number one injury weight trainers get, either in elbows, forearms, etc. There's some people that are really good at fixing them. Gary Taylor, who does our massage work here, he's an expert on tendon injuries and tendon inflammation, and it's not necessarily just anti-inflammatories. They can help, yes, but he's getting to the root of the cause of the problem why you're getting tendonitis. That's what Gary's on. So look around, ask around, and if you go to one person and he can't fix it, well then try and find another person. Because I think it's worth, people go like, oh, it's like $80 a session, but it's funny how people aren't prepared to invest money in their health that much.
Yeah.
And they'll say, what's the strongest, most high-steam pre-workout you got?
Yeah. This is $80, take it.
That's right, yeah. So put some investment back into your body and keep it in good condition, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, my calf's sore.
Yeah.
But it's getting better.
Good. My knee's getting better too.
And I'm still icing it. I'm still icing it every night. So I am applying treatment to myself. But I'm in a dilemma. Do I keep leg pressing? That's 2 calf injuries I've got through leg press, which is really annoying.
But you also, maybe because your leg placement is a lot lower.
Yeah.
Which is causing a lot of stress on your calf.
Obviously, yeah. Because I did research into it, and it is a common injury in leg press because there is a lot of strain on your calf as well. But obviously, where you put your foot, if you put your feet too high, then you're going to activate a lot of glute. And
I have my feet about where if I go down, it's like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's comfortable.
And I must admit, with me, it's sort of like you go into your leg press and you just lift your legs up and you put them where they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But I might have to seriously look into, like really looking at the placement and getting the strain off the calf. Because is that the case? Am I pushing with the ball on my foot?
You'd be pushing through. Well, if your feet are a lot lower, so you're actually pushing lower than your knee.
Yeah.
So it's like when you try sitting down. If you try to sit down, try moving forward, you're going to put a lot of stress on your calf. Yeah. Same with the leg press if it's too low.
I'll have to work on it because it is annoying. Because I know now that I'm not going to be able to leg press for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be squatting. You squatting?
No.
Good thing the leg press and the squat press are close together.
Yeah, they're very close together. I'll body weight squat and see what happens.
All right.
Do you know what's good when you train really hard though? Eating food and getting calories in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good way to recover.
Yeah. Is that in the segue?
Yeah, it is. I'm attempting to.
Segue into weight gainers and calories. And we've spoken about this before, and we'll quickly touch on it because I still get that so often, how people don't understand the concept of weight gainers and calories, and how every single weight gainer out there on the market, and I mean every single one of them has got the same amount of calories if you have the same serving size.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yeah, because it's all about the serving size.
Albeit there are some weight gainers who have a bit more protein, a bit less carbs. They're more of your lean gainers, but the serving size is still around 150 to 300.
Well, in
grams.
the end, what I'm trying to get at is if you have 100 gram serve of every single weight gainer on the market, you're going to generally get 400 calories.
Yeah, pretty much.
Doesn't matter what the container says on the front. It's there's 4 calories per gram of carbohydrates and 4 calories per gram of protein. So you have 100 grams and you're going to get 400 calories.
Yeah.
You want a 1200 calories? Well, you need 300 grams.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
In the end, it's about, I suppose, personal choice or what ratio of carbohydrates and protein you get. And usually, if the protein starts getting up higher to 50-50 blend, your serving size is going to get smaller because you don't really want hundreds of calories from protein alone.
No.
Let alone, grab that rule 1. That's the WPI. Yep. Pure WPI. Everyone always associates a pure WPI with really, really low calories. Well, technically, it's not low calories. It's got 4 calories per gram.
Yeah, 100 calories.
So if you have 100 grams of this powder, it's going to give you 400 calories.
Yes.
Just like the mega calorie weight gainer. So you can use this raw 1 whey protein isolate as a weight gainer.
Yeah.
If you have 300 grams of it.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't do that.
No, serving size is the big thing.
No.
It's also hard to ingest close to 1,000 calories of liquid anyway. It's hard. It hurts.
Yeah, look, and I see people all the time carrying on, weight gainers are useless and they're crap and they're no good, right? They still serve a purpose because contrary to what you just said, I believe it's a lot easier to drink calories.
Oh, it definitely is.
Calories.
But if you've ever had a 300 gram serving size of powder in one go, you have to have about a litre of water.
Exactly right. I always tell people when they get one of these mega calorie
split it in half?
It's split the dosage into half. You're better off having 2 small doses rather than one big giant one, because that'll defeat the purpose. It'll bloat you up usually, and you feel full, and then you won't be able to get the rest of your meals in
for the next 3-4 days.
Exactly right. So you're better off having smaller serves more often rather than a big giant serve.
Maybe have a serve like with a meal.
Well, exactly right. Yeah, have a small serve with a meal. You're going to throw in 200 or 300 calories there into your extra on top of that meal.
Easy.
You do that twice a day. That's 600 calories. 7 days a week. That's 4,200 calories.
And there's about 500 grams of weight just there.
Exactly right. There's a half a kilo of weight there. You know, so people come up to us all the time saying, I can't gain weight. Yes, you can. You're just not making an effort.
My favourite one is, I eat so much.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Or else you'd be larger.
Yeah. And it's easy just, like I said, just throw those in a glass of a good quality weight gainer with your meal.
Yep.
And you're going to have 300 calories extra. So pretty simple.
Done.
Speaking of food, I'm still doing my intermittent fasting.
Yep.
So this is week 2.
Yes.
So 2 full weeks now.
And last week you did drop?
I dropped half a percentage of body fat, but body weight stayed about the same. Yeah, and that 0.5% can be a variable of anything.
Yes, definitely,
I was only going to say that we're onto something if I dropped another 0.5%, and guess what?
Your weight stayed exactly the same?
Yep, and I went up that 0.5%. That I dropped
Okay,
before.
so you've actually...
So that's what I mean. That was just a variable in anything. 0.5% is nothing, so it's just a variable. So the conclusion is, after 2 weeks of intermittent fasting, I am still exactly the same.
Yep.
My body composition hasn't changed.
Your food hasn't changed.
My food hasn't changed.
So
I'm still getting the same amount of meals in that I was getting over my normal course of the day into a reduced 10-hour window. That's it.
So that's the only thing that's changed?
Yep.
Wait, how long can you eat for?
Yeah. So, look, I said I'm going to do it for a month, so I'll still keep doing it, and then I'll have a really good window. The gentleman who actually suggested that I try intermittent fasting came in the other day and asked me how I'm going, and I said, well, no change. And he actually said, oh, how about you just make one of your meals smaller or something? And I turned around and said to him, so as in lower calories. Because as far as I'm concerned, the only change that will happen is if you do make a change to your calories. Which is what my argument with intermittent fasting has been, is that you are generally going to be getting in a lower calorie intake because you have a smaller window to get all your meals in. So I've been making an effort to make sure I get my meals in that I've been. And I've been able to do it. And there's been no change.
One thing that I did intermittent fasting for about a month or so. The only thing that I noticed was different was my digestion was better because I was burning through it so quickly.
I think so too. I was just going to say that, even though someone asked, my wife asked me, like, oh, aren't you bloated or feel really full because you're getting all those meals in a shorter window of time? And I would say contrary, the opposite. I'm starving.
So if you think about
it. And I'll eat this first meal and 90 minutes later, an hour later, I'm hungry and I'm having one of my other meals as a snack and so forth. So I'm getting all those meals in, and it feels like my metabolism is screaming. I don't know.
Yeah, because your body's starving.
Yeah. But
so if you think about it, wouldn't it be better to increase your calories to be over your maintenance during intermittent fasting, because you can get through it? Like, would intermittent fasting be better if you're trying to gain weight than it is to lose weight?
Get more calories in. Yeah, interesting concept.
Check that one out.
That needs one of those memes with your head with the things going out of it.
Oh, they're good ones.
So I will keep doing it.
Yeah. That's the main trick.
Look, I haven't lost any strength.
Nope.
Like I said, my main compound lifts have been going up.
They have.
And I've still got plenty of energy. I feel really good. The advantage is that in the morning I can just bum around because I don't have to have breakfast or cook anything.
Yep.
So I just prepare my meals and take them with me. Disadvantage, you're hungry. But I'm getting used to it. The first week I was starving until that 12:30, absolutely starving and headache hungry. But now it's like your body's gotten used to it, which your body gets used to everything you put it through. So while I'm hungry now, it's not like it was this time last week.
No, when you're just I can't wait to finish.
That's right. So I shall keep trying. That's it. Just a quick wrap up. We spoke about the Ghost range.
Yep.
They're on their way, and they're most probably actually going to come today.
Cool.
I imagine.
So
pretty well by the time this video goes online, we most probably will have stocks because
the flavors of it. So there's cereal milk, peanut butter cereal milk, blueberry pastry, and coffee or something, like iced coffee or something.
Yeah, and the plain chocolate.
Yeah.
So the plain chocolate is the only normal flavour.
Yeah. Cereal milk. I like cereal milk. It's like the best part when
Yeah. So we were hoping to have him today, so we could have spoken about it a little bit more. But next week, and we'll do a full review on the range.
Might buy one of the blueberry pastry ones myself. So that's like haven't had a muffin in a while.
Yeah. Contest season B starts this weekend.
Yes, it does. 2 days.
Yes. So the Miss Fitness Australia is on here in Adelaide on this Saturday. So good luck to all competitors.
Yep.
Start of season A, B, and then we've got the NABA, WFF on the 1st, and the ICN on the 9th.
Yeah, it's a big important day.
Yeah. And ICN, we surpassed this morning season A competitor numbers.
Really? Above 80 now?
Above 80, and I think we are going to go well on to 200.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a fun day backstage.
Yeah.
All day.
All right, product spotlight.
Yes.
What have you got for us today, Adrian?
I have one of the products I've used for about 5 years. Gentex Thermofuel.
Thermofuel has been a staple and still one of our best-seller products for God knows how long. I mean, it's been around in the Gentech range for as long as Gentech's been around.
It's Gentech's second product. They came out with male fuel, Thermofuel, and power fuel.
Yep.
And Thermofuel is their burning nootropic metabolizer booster formula.
Yep.
It is a unique product as well because unlike most fat burners, it comes in a liquid, which can be used as a 5 ml or a 10 ml serving size. So you squeeze that out there and you get your serving size in the left chamber. If you want more of a potent dose in the right chamber, go from there. It's a 5 and 10 ml serving size. Thermofuel contains choline, inositol, caffeine, vitamin Bs, carnitine, everything for fat burning, everything to promote nootropic production in the brain, especially in the form of acetylcholine, which is we talk about it a lot.
And a stimulant benefit from
a stimulant,
the caffeine.
yes.
So it's not a massive stimulant.
No.
So 5 mils gives you 100 milligrams of caffeine. 10 mil is obviously 200.
Yes.
So just depending on what sort of stimulant you does, but it has been one of the staple products that has been around for years.
Yeah, it has, and it still goes very well. Like you can have that next to your bed at 5 in the morning and have 5 mil, and then it wakes you up.
That's right.
Because it either tastes horrid or it tastes incredible. There's no middle ground here.
That's right.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's either you love it or you hate it, and even if you hate it, you're gonna love the product.
And it's a good serve. It's 280 mils, so you've got 28 10 milliliter serves. So it's good value at only $45, and we also do a deal 2 for $80. That's available online and in-store or Australian Muscle locations.
We also suggest stacking it with a good hit of acetyl-L-carnitine as well, maybe like 1.5 grams.
Yes, then it becomes a really good fat burner and a double nootropic.
Yes, that's the best thing about it. You just feel it hit almost immediately.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check it out. That's it. Thanks, guys. We shall catch you all next week, next Thursday.
Yes.
If you've got any questions, just hit us up with some questions on our social media platforms. Don't forget, australianmuscle.com.au for all your supplement needs and free delivery nationwide. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.